Hello everybody and welcome to the King's Table. My name is Roger, founder and CEO of TriVision Global and steward of the King's Table. I'm glad you're here, excited that we'll be working together. Wanted to quickly put together a training to help ensure that you're able to log in to all the resources that we have available here, and that if you have any technical challenges or hang-ups that you can reach out to me here at support@trivisionglobal.com or the King's Table at trivisionglobal.com. Either way, that way we can work out any of the hangups or issues you're having before our first session. We really want to make sure that our first session is not focusing on any technical challenges or login glitches or anything of that matter, and so that's why I've made this video available for you. Just you can stop the video at any time when you're working on each area, and if you miss something you can replay it, but just go through these steps and you should have no problems. And like I said, if you do, then just reach out to us. So let's just get started. I'm going to move real quick here for brevity's sake. So when you first log in, when you first signed up with us, you should have been taken to a welcome screen, and the welcome screen is really the starting point for everything that we're doing. And so it should look like this. It says, "Welcome to the King's Table. Your world content is being processed," and then there's literally some steps right at the bottom. And so just real quickly, step one, just follow the steps. Enroll in the King's Table notification system. This is basically your first name and email. This puts you into my communication tool that will provide you step-by-step encouragement. It will notify you of any updates that we have or any special events that we're putting on, or anything that sense that it may be of value for you to help you in your journey as we go through this adventure to realizing the destiny God's put in each one of us. So again, make sure you do that first. When you do that and you say register now, it's going to take you right back to this page. Second thing is you want to make sure that you check the email for your membership area. And so this is what the email is going to look like. It might end up in your spam folder. You're going to get obviously a notification from PayPal, and then you're going to get an immediate email from me that says, "Congratulations, your membership has been approved." Now, this sometimes ends up in the spam folder, so check your spam folder. Once you do that, open up the email, you're going to see a link. You want to click on that link. That link is going to take you to the page that you need to create your username and passcode. And so I'm just going to show you real quickly how to do this. I'm just going to use the name test account, and email address. I'm going to use my wife's here. And then I'm going to go ahead, and so what's going to happen, my wife's name, not mine. What's going to happen is it's going to take you to the next screen. So we're going to go ahead and register. Looking with the last name, that won't help. Okay, so we'll go ahead and register. It's going to put her in the system, and looks like the email is already registered. So well, basically this is what's going to happen. So you're going to enter this in, and it's going to tell you that you're all set to go. It's going to then send you another email that allows you to set your passcode. And so at that point, you're going to want to set your passcode. Once you do that, you'll be able to log into the members area, which we'll get to in just a minute here. So the second step is you want to fill out the Royal Welcome page. This page is sort of like my orientation page. It allows me to ensure that I have your proper mailing address, because oftentimes the credit card that you use and the address on the credit card is not the same as your mailing address of where you are, where you need the welcome package sent to. So you'll click on the link right here on this. It'll say "Tell them to mail my welcome package," which will then take you here. And again, just click the button at the bottom that says "Begin" and follow through with the steps as far as where is your city address, your city, zip code, etc., in case your phone number and email address, to make sure that we all have that appropriately established so you can get your members welcome package. The next thing is to log into the members area. So the members area, when you log in, is going to look like this. It's going to take you to the members area. Here's where you use the username and the password that you pre-established. following that email sequence. Once you log in, it's going to go ahead and take you right to your membership page, and it's asking me, because I am the administrator, it's asking me to log in with my admin details here. So just let me go ahead and do that. Your journey will be a little bit different as you're logging in. Oh, hang on a second. Don't you love these technical glitches? This is exactly why I wanted to make sure that these things are done before we get into the members area, or before we start our journey together, because I don't want to have these kind of challenges coming up when we should be focusing on drawing close and seeking the Lord. So once you do get logged into the members area, when you log in, you're probably going to get either taken to the dashboard, or you're going to be taken to your profile here. And here's where you can edit your profile, work on your account, or log out. So you're going to click on My Account, and you're going to be taken here to the members area. This is the general members area for all of our members who are part of our training programs. And as you see, as you'll scroll down, there's a variety of training programs that are available here. As a King's Table member, you do have access to everything that we do. Some of these are completed, some are still being built out. 28 Days to Freedom is a complete course that you can go through. That one's available free of charge now as part of your membership here. We do provide one-on-one coaching. This is a fee-based coaching service in which I work with you one-on-one and enable you to overcome your challenges, obstacles, business challenges, whatever it is, on a more aggressive, assertive level to expedite getting you to your final destination or realizing your destiny. Alcatraz Mind is a great program that we're putting together now that helps people get free from the type of thinking that keeps them bound and stuck in the circumstances of their life. Those that have achieved significant results in life think differently. Kings and queens think differently than common average people that we have been trained to become through the educational system that has been established around the world. And it's been designed to keep us stuck in life as commoners, if you will, basic individual cogs in the wheel of the elite, so that we will pay our taxes and go to our jobs and not rise up and be a threat against their system. I do believe in paying taxes, don't get me wrong, I think that's important. At the same time, you need to be able to have the type of thinking that will allow you to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially, so you can be a big contributor to the world, as opposed to the way we are when we're struggling, especially in the finance area. So you're just going to go ahead, once you get in, you click on the King's Table Mastermind. That's going to then take you into the login area for the dashboard just for the King's Table. And here is where you're going to, another place to register if you didn't do it already, for the communication system. Here's the variety of tabs that are at the bottom of the page. And the one that we're going to focus on today in particular is the Resources tab. This is the book next out. Let me go ahead and click on the Resources tab. The Resources tab is where we have the additional links that you're going to need in order to participate in the other areas that we're working on. I'll show you here in just a minute. So you'll always see this at the top of the page. This is when the next gathering is that we're going to be doing, what time, and the link in order to make sure that you can log in. You'll obviously have a password here. I want to just encourage you to realize too is it's really important that you follow through with both the homework and the assignments and the different things that we'll be working on. If you can't complete the assignments or you don't follow through, what's going to happen is you're going to be given one warning. I mean, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying is that the idea here is that we grow. And this is not just a place to just hang out and fellowship, but that we actually apply what we learn so that we can move forward into realizing God's destiny. And so if an individual is not growing, if they're not trying, if they're not participating and following the steps, it's a simple Gideon sift, if you will, is then they will not be allowed to participate in future calls. And so do make sure that you follow through with everything that is going on, or at least notify us if something significant has occurred and that is beyond your control, and we'll see, I'm sure that you can continue to join us on this journey. So anyways, here are your downloads, the different this is the agreement that you got when you first went through the qualification step. This is just your copy of it to have for your own records so that you can remember what you agreed to. These are the hot seat forms that you're going to need to fill out prior to your hot seat session. Our hot seat sessions are going to go in alphabetical order with the last name. So A's will start first. There will be 3 hot seat sessions on the 15th of each month. And so you'll want to turn in your hot seat situation report 2 weeks prior. So that basically means by the 1st of the month, you want to turn those hot seat sessions in, and I'm going to show you where in just a few minutes. And then that gives the members the opportunity to go over your hot sheet, to pray about it and see what the Lord gives to them, so that when it's your turn on the hot seat session, we can go right into it and not have to re-elaborate your problem or situation. And then the book net outs, this is going to be the form that you'll use to extrapolate more out of each book that we read, so that you have the opportunity to appropriate and apply it to your life more so than just reading the book. Now here's the other links I wanted to tell you about. The King's Table Private Collaboration Room. Once you click on this, it's going to take you, and again, when you do this, you want to make sure that you use either Chrome or Firefox to get taken to the sign-in page. But when you click on this link here, this is going to take you to our private collaboration platform. We use this platform as opposed to Facebook because it's more secure. They're not reading it for the data mining, which was what Facebook does, and you don't have privacy. This is a completely private platform. So you just simply enter your email address. They're going to verify that email, and then you're going to have the opportunity to have access to our King's Table platform. So here's the King's Table Slack platform, and when you log in, you'll be given, when you do so, you'll be given a username and password. You log in, and this is what you're going to see. The Generals tab is pretty much where general communication goes on, and where we just talk in a general sense. A hot seat session, here's where you're going to upload your hot sheet situation report on the 1st of the month or sooner, so that the members of the Royal Roundtable here, the King's Table, will have the opportunity to read your situation report and begin seeking the Lord in prayer for your situation. If you didn't download it from the members area, you can download it here as well. Now, what we're going to do is, because we're only meeting twice a month, the 1st and the 15th, that leaves 2 other weeks that are not having the opportunity to get together. So what we're going to do, because the power of a mastermind and a group really comes down to a regular meeting. So on the times that we're not meeting, we're going to break the groups into groups of 3, 4 groups of 3, and those are called our Royal Assemblies. And again, we'll do it by last name, or maybe just randomly, prayerfully, and each person will be in a group of 3. And in that session, in that Royal Advisory area, is where you guys will communicate, depending on what group you are, with each other. What's going to happen is there will be a total of 4 total sessions that you will lead the group, each. So we're going to be meeting for 12 months. So that ensures that each group will have the opportunity to communicate twice a month with each other. And that's where you're going to have the opportunity to lead the group. Each one of you will lead the group for 2 months at a time. Each month has 2 sessions, right, every other week. And so you'll have 4 sessions to lead the group, and then the next person will do it for 2 months, and then the next person will do it for 2 months, and then it'll rotate back through the group again, so that each person has the opportunity for a total of 4 months to lead the group 2 months at a time. And any communication or anything you need to do with each other or encourage each other, that will occur in the Royal Assembly rooms, whether you're group 1, 2, 3, or 4. The King's Table assignments, this is where you'll upload any assignments that are shared during our time together. This just ensures that you're following through, that you're working at growing and changing, and that you're participating. And so we'll pass those out sort of like a Gideon sift to ensure that everybody is progressing forward. And then the King's Table book net outs, this is where you'll upload your book net out when you completed it, so that we have them and it shows that you went and actually accomplished it. And this will help to ensure that, like I said, you implement what you're learning. And that's pretty much what happens here on the channels in the King's Table platform here. And I'll show you another platform just so you can see it. This is one that I use. And you can see that in the platform we have the opportunity in our message section to upload videos or comments or anything that we're talking about. Just wait for this to load up. It's taking a little bit more time than normal today. You gotta love technology sometimes when it decides to hang up. So you can see here we can upload videos, make comments, and have access to a variety of content and other interesting information. And so again, we'll be able to do that over here at the King's Table in our Slack group. So again, that's pretty much it. If you have any challenges or problems, again, make sure to reach out to me at support@trivisionglobal.com or email the King's Table trivisionglobal.com. Either myself or Heather or Tammy will get back to you and reply as quickly as we can, again, so that you're ready to go come our first session. So again, I look forward to meeting each and every one of you, beginning our journey together. I just want to encourage you to continue pressing in and going deeper and higher and upward and onward into Precious Lord's presence. Until we see you on a live event, wish you God bless, Godspeed, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.